Hello, it's me. Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope your week is off to a good start and as amazing as you are. Handiti, you are seeing me following DM, FYP, YMCM, BYT, AMG because today it's story time. Handitka. And today Papa story time, please do not forget. Ndino kumbiri so please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tanata Marimira. And if possible, please watch this video from my YouTube. Muri Papa YouTube, please watch the ads. Support an African girl stream. Handitka. I thank you so much in advance. That being said, let's get started, guys. It's story time, and today we are going to be mixing like mysteries and njuzu at the same time. What I'm trying to say is today we are going to be doing Victoria Falls, yes, Moswatunya, and we are going to be doing Mutarazzi Falls. So sit back, relax, take your kulayos and enjoy. Ndati ini nasi tukita ma waterfalls edu anditi. So the two waterfalls that tukita ziri kunyanga ku Mutarazi Falls and then ku Victoria Falls Victoria Falls andika ndoka tukita. So this is just nanganad nezvinhu zvema waterfalls. Tichazoita imwe nengene ma rivers nema chichichi andika, but nasi tukita ma waterfalls. Ma waterfalls edu zviri itonzi Zimbabwe is a playground. And it is a playground to sacred and mysterious waterfalls and other water sources. And these waterfalls, they carry something as deep as oral histories. And then my legends, the legend of Nyami Nyami, my unexplained disappearance, those type of things. This is because my water bodies edu anotara iwokuti. They embody my water spirits anovaidzochi njuzu and njuzu dzinoda respect. Mukadzipa respect hanzi dzinokupaiwo reward handiti yekuti munowanawo fish dzakawanda, munobudirira muupenyu uye munoitawo fertility, even like goho guru munotoita goho guru because dzinokupa mvura yakanaka. But if you are disrespectful ndopaipa noitika vanishings mamwayaya ndopanongoitika misfortunes akawanda handitika. Now it's being said kuti ma waterfalls edaya, they are low key ma portals handitika, because water is seen as a portal naturally handiti. Saka arkunzi this is where the spiritual and the physical world handiti padzinoita interlock. Tichazonzwa dzimwe nyaya dzichakuratidza kuti kusaka vanhu vachizofunga kudaro handitika, because some of these falls and tutorials, they are like ma veils, like ma curtains, that type of thing handitika. The waterfalls are regarded homes to the njuzu spirits because of their strong currents, my hidden plunge pools created ma waterfalls, and because of that echo and that mist created that mystery aura murupabata. Now, I think I have said enough pertaining to my waterfalls. Takuchida kunanganisa waterfall imwe yayo. Ndakaimbofunga ndotanga ne Vic Falls, ndakana ndotanga ne Mutarazi. Ngatange edu ne Vic Falls, then tozenda ku Mutarazi, because I don't want to lie to you guys. Mutarazi ne nyaya dzakawanda kudarika Vic Falls. The reason Victoria Falls yasina nyaya dzakawanda inyaya yekuti nyaya hobo dziri kwanikwa panyaya Vic Falls ndi nyami, and we already covered nyami, but for the sake of those who missed video yedu ya nyami, I'm just going to touch here and there panyaya ya nyami pertaining to Victoria Falls. First things first, Victoria Falls. This Victoria Falls is called Moswatunya. That's the African name that we gave to those falls. Moswatunya, which means the smoke that thunders. Now, when you say the smoke that thunders, in a smoke or mist rather, inooneka uri far away. But the thing is, remember, Victoria Falls, let me just tell you, Victoria Falls stands at 107 meters with regards to height, but now width is 1.7 kilometers. Murupabata. So you can imagine if it's 1.7 kilometers, it means that now smoke that thunders. That's what it means. Moswatunya. Murupabata. So that's where our name came from. Anyway, this is Victoria Falls, child. That's Victoria Falls. And I try my angles akawanda want. Victoria Falls. Natukutora every angle. Victoria Falls, it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and it's the biggest waterfall in the world. It's one of the largest waterfalls in the world. And it yakadano batanani Niagara Falls, yeah. But paneba iyo inozita petaka 2 anyway murupabata. So it's one of the natural 7 natural wonders of the world. Victoria Falls yedu ngatiiti musi watunya. So these are the pictures again and again. I'm gonna keep showing you. Now Victoria Falls, as we all know, it's along the Zambezi basin. Who is the god of Zambezi? The god of Zambezi is Nyami Nyami, and it. So it's believed kuti at some point pane ku gorge kwa imbogara Nyami Nyami ku Victoria Falls ikoko. There is a gorge ya imbogara Nyami Nyami somewhere ku Victoria Falls ikoko, because the whole Zambezi basin nde yake murupabata saka anobata everywhere kwe Zambezi ndekwani ndekwa Nyami Nyami, our 626 god, the OG chibaba. Kuti Nyami Nyami used to live at the gorge before Mafosa Tombo discovered. That's what the Tonga people believe, and he punishes the reckless. That's one thing Nyami Nyami is big on. Those who do not know Nyami Nyami is the serpent-like spirit that owns the Zambezi Basin Race. That's our Nyami Nyami. Please check on my pinned videos. You will see more info on Nyami Nyami. That's all. We can't keep going back and forth. This Nyami Nyami wajoji kudara. So let's get into some of the mysteries that I discovered about Victoria Falls. Now the constant mist, like Victoria Falls. You see this mist? It's believed kuti that's like a veil. It's a spiritual veil. Kana chiti veil makambona like chiveil chinofika nemnaruchata chichanisa pamsoro, like a curtain basically. Ngatingoti it's like a curtain, it's like a veil at the same time. And the rainbow that is always there in Mutarazi, it's a spiritual pathway. And they say locals say ancestors communicate via that mist. I know there is obviously a scientific explanation and geographic explanation to that. I'm not even rambling it. I'm not rejecting it. I'm like the mystery side of things, because page, at the end of the day, it deals with mysteries and folklores and warawara murupabata. I have a friend of mine, if you guys still remember Panakaita Nkazana's story. Remember Nkazana at some point she went to Victoria Falls, and when she got there she felt a breeze and she felt presence ya Nyami Nyami when she went there. I think I highlighted that in that video. She felt presence ya Nyami Nyami, some breeze ya Gafila, and those falls, they opened up like a curtain, and she saw like her water people dancing, like the Mami waters. She saw them dancing, and in a dream Akazorot after Agenda of Vic Falls, and it opened up like a curtain, and she could see those people dancing. And she was told Kuti she has a home here as in Ikoko after she's done with her assignment here on earth murupabata. And I want to say Nkazana story ndagaita kudara, if you still remember. And today when I was doing my research, patotaurwa futi nyayoyo kuti some people have said kuti that thing inoonekwa se veil, like those waterfalls that are seen as a veil. There are certain people that have said kuti they have seen snakes, they have seen mermaids, they have seen figures dancing and warawara like Ipapama Falls Pepe. And they believe kuti they are covering something. Those falls, they are like a curtain, and they are literally a portal in a way to go somewhere. And they say some hear echoes when they go to Victoria Falls, like names are being called, they see people dancing, and some people hear drums. But some people hear drums. I would like to say these things definitely happen if you're a spiritual person. Initially, I've been to Victoria Falls. I felt nothing, I saw nothing, I was just there admiring the falls. But certain people have experienced certain things. Visitors have felt dizzy, some have felt like they are being watched, like that strong feeling I'm being watched. Some people have felt it, and some people have felt whispers and echoes and warawara like Sandatare. And I just want to say, before the falls were even discovered by David Livingstone and Itka Moswatunya, before it was discovered, I would like to highlight Kutikwa Nzanzi, it was an offering site, like Paitkama rituals Zimbabwe. If you remember, I said Nyami Nyami mnanoda kufadzwa chibaba chinoda respect yacho. So back in the day, Tonga people would go to offer Nyami Nyami zvakawanda wanda. They would take animals, beer, snuff, as a way of appeasing him. And it was also their way of asking for rain and also preventing floods and to just protect the community in general. So that's like a sacred place, because sacred things have been done there. Ignoring these rituals would result in death or disasters. So you needed to make sure Dima respect amaita recession data session engage because quite tikachi matabus if you do not respect. Ndofunga takataura chibaba chachiri munhu yangane asha, like if you don't please him, appease him and whatnot, certain things would happen to you. Now I would like to talk about one of the most controversial sightings in Victoria Falls, the Devil's Pool. We've seen people enjoying Devil's Pool and whatnot. Now, the reason I say the devil's pool is going to be a controversial thing to talk about is because we have often, time and time again, have seen when agenda on Osumekoko and nothing has happened, things are going airy and whatnot. But I would like to say, people from there say tourists can get away with it due to ignorance, and because the spirits know they are unaware of whatever, they can get away with it. But locals say they can never attempt to do that. And they say back in the day, the devil's pool, my spirits accept, not everyone would go there. Now it's been said, even per site Victoria Falls, you do this at your own risk, because despite all the safety measures and technology that's there now, deaths do still okay. So yeah, FYI, if you go there, it's on you. If you die, you die, because mapikira kufa mega. Early explorers of Moswatunya often reported that bodies would just drown and they would never be recovered. There would be unexplainable disappearances. Like and the next thing, the next thing so those are some of the things that have happened to Vic Falls and Banwe Kudara. They kind of noticed and from what I read, one of the articles Moyana, I think Anonzi Moyana who I saw Pane Pata Rapachitonzi at some point Varungu Vakatumba accepted Pitika, and they had to do a particular ritual Yangods and Matonga Kuti Vaite, because they wanted to do certain things by Victoria Falls and they had to do rituals to appease Nyami Nyami. It's been reported time and time again that there's a mermaid, Anonzi, the river wife. So some people would like to believe it's Bebiwani wa Nyami Nyami. We don't know how far true that is. Kitapa, that one. So people have reported that they've seen a mermaid and one Paipapo, the river wife and one Paipapo, like Patagoji, Papa Victoria Falls, that area. And they say that she lures men, or rather people, but mostly men, with her beauty. She mesmerizes them in the Novapinda, and she obviously punishes on Anita Rakashata and rewards people who do good things. And it said, like I said before, my mermaids are not Papu, and they are obviously half human, half fish. We are just gonna put some pictures just for reference. My pictures those are the pictures of mermaids. Not Kutindoma except mermaids. People have often come across a beautiful woman, and they've come across half fish, half people, and glowing creatures and like my melodic voices momo. So I'd like to believe it's like my imbranate my sirens something like that. Now guys, please do let me know, do you want me to do a topic on sirens and mermaids, like teach the differences between sirens and mermaids, teaching how to like could dissect sirens and mermaids? If you do want me to do that, just comment kuti sirens v mermaids, so that that particular topic. I know it can be quite scary, so that's why sound and then mermaids and sirens if you're doing a deep dive on them. If you want me to do them, just comment to mermaids or comment to sirens, whatever. Comment what you want it, and then I'm gonna give it to you. So I think we have arrived at the end of the Moswatunya Victoria Falls mystery, and now we are going to be going to Nyanga and do Mutarazzi Falls. Guys, these things I'm saying, like I said, in the I felt nothing, I saw nothing. But just because I felt nothing, I saw nothing, doesn't mean I'm not sure. And my spiritual frequency aninga. Some people have seen things, Nkazana have seen things, and other people have also seen things. My visitors, my tourists, and they saw mermaids, they saw what, and nyema bodies are singa recovery. You know, that puya iri crocodile infested, so I'd like to believe with crocodiles as well play a role. But it said if a crocodile is involved, there's definitely something chinosara boots or head or something chongora zodji watorwa, but yazoda ina ndizo okay cost or something, but everything the second falls that it's Mutarazzi Falls. Mutarazzi Falls is in Manicaland, Kumtasa, Eastern Highlands of Zimbabwe, Kunyanga, inotowanika like National Park and Kunyanga Ikoko, not in Nyanga National Park in particular. inowanikwa kunonzi kuMutarazi National Park ndokunowanikwa Mutarazzi Falls. Mutarazzi Falls yakareba, it stands at 772 meters, making it ningirikini mafalls akarebesesa muZimbabwe mese. Remember tati Victoria Falls, when it comes mukureba, it's 102 meters. Mutarazzi Falls is 772 meters. It's the rebarest waterfalls in Zimbabwe, and mu Africa mese, it's the second to Gela. If it's not Tugela, it's Tulega Falls. I will Google it. But Yemu South Africa, though the first one, and then Mutarazi is the second one. It's said that it's one of the most feared and the most respected, even more than it's talked about in Zimbabwe. And it's Google my disappearances and whatnot. Most of the info is tied to Nyanga Mountain, so you have to go deep. My dissertation, my articles, don't want all that information, guys. Sakareka nanchikudzai tinenge tichivhura ma-archives nekuti sei tinenge titori panguva yachimbedu chaiyo. Mutarazzi Falls inotaura iyo kuti it has the most powerful water spirits, njuzu, in Zimbabwe. It is the most powerful ones, and inotaura kuti kune ma-areas ekuti pachinyakare kare kune ma-areas aitorambidzwa vanhu kuti vaende, like kuma-planch pools kwairambidzwa. And if you were to defy that order, ukacreata mataboos ako, it's reported kuti vanhu vaishaika, like you just go missing, and sometimes you would come back but you will no longer be the same, or you just fall mysteriously, and then that's it. Saka water spirits imomo are very territorial and anima boundaries. Sorry guys, so this is Mutarazzi Falls. Yakasaroundwa nema-forest nemachichi, so it's very easy to be disoriented gogo. And people say it's like a spiritual getaway. I mean, it's natural and beautiful, but that's a spiritual gateway, spiritual gateway. So it's like a portal in a way. So this is Mutarazzi Falls. Kwakazoitwa like shema skywalk, kwakuitwa ana bungee jumping, ana zip lining vakuitwa ikoko. Vanhu vakambopinda mumbotudzwa kuti kuri sei. So my areas achanotaura are safe. Sometimes people have slept there, like kutongotsvedza kutongoshaika, vanhu vanongoita ma-accidents angori, out of nowhere. Ma-hikers mostly panongoitika zvinoitika, and vanhu vari ikoko vamwe vanotaura kuti vanonzwa ngoma and vanonzwa ma-whispers, but vanonzwa ma-whispers pasina kana wind. Handinoziva like kukaitika mhepo straight kunonzwa kunge kamuridzo kanoti, but like vanongonzwa muridzo iwe pasina kana chinhu. Some people have seen baboons, some people have seen snakes, some have seen leopards dzekuti dzinenge dzangokutariswa daiso, and they don't do anything. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, or this is a sign you go home, time out my guy, and it. So my disappearances have happened kunana Mutarazzi Falls. Obviously you're gonna go into my mystery stories in Musaach kandi chiri name. And it's believed kuti like if you go there you can lose track of time, your phone can start malfunctioning or just switch off, your watch can also start malfunctioning or switch off, even your GPS inongorasika, you can start feeling dizzy. Vanhu vanombonzwa kuti kutongorudaidzwa zita like along nengoma idzodzo chingonzwa kuti ma-whispers tumachichi tunenge tuchingoitika ikoko. So sorry guys, so kudhara ma-traditional leaders vaiendesa doro, vaiendesa chikafu, vaiendesa ma-animals, vaienda snuff kuitira kuti vanhingirikine, kuitira kuti vaapize manhingirikini, vaapize maspirits imomo, and they would do it to avoid accidents and to avoid misfortunes. And it said kuti after those rituals were done by the traditional leaders, zvinotaura izvo kunzi ma-accidents zveshuwa aitorejusika. So kunge kuti kuri sacred, kuri peaceful, and akuri kudisturbwa. And when you go there, please stop shouting and stop calling out your name. And atida namunoda kuzvibatsira pese handiti musazvibatsire pese, especially muimomo musazvibatsire. But Mutarazzi Falls yakanaka guys. Pani yandaona ndanchifunga isu inonzi Nyangombe Falls or something here kuNyanga National Park. This one, it was under Mutarazzi Falls, but I was like, is it really? You don't do it on Nyanga National Park. Please do let me know what you think or what you know. Now that we are done and we have gotten this out of the way, takuchida kutaura manje about the njuzu spirits dziri kuwanikwa in the sense yekuti takuda kuita mystery stories. So yeah, let's get started with our mystery stories. I think ndinepandanga ndati swimming ikoko prohibitwa, akubvumidzwe kuswima kuma-planch pools ikoko akubvumidzwe kuswima. It said kuti ukanoswima ikoko unodrowna, like unotodrowna. There's like no both sides of this story. Uri kutongodrowna, uri kutongofa. Kana kuri kutonzi watodzoka uri mupenyu, unenge wato the chosen one. That's what it means. You were chosen. Vato decide kutora ukaungotorwe munhu. it's either urukufa or urukufa, that's it. Ukatoendako vanotozonzi vakatorwa vanhu vanenge vatogara vachitodiwa nevanhu vekumvura ikoko. Saka Mutarazzi Falls is kind of dangerous. Obviously zvinhu zvacho zvinoita zvichichakanenge kakupera so nenyaya yekuti vanhu vanenge vangoti no chichi. Saka maybe those things are no longer experienced, but inini hangu I'm just not want to test those type of theories because midzimu yekwedu inogona kuti naiwe just like devil's book yoke ina handifuni ndingazviite because midzimu musiyo inenge yakamuka yakasadharara iwewo uchiita mashuro akadaro. Saka it's up to you. Now sorry guys, now let's get into the mystery stories. Mystery story number one, ndeye kuma 1980s. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1986 or 97. But it's believed kuti pane murume akaendako, like he was just, enjoying the vibes, the views, anga asiri ake like murungu, but angangoro mutourist angangobvawo some area achiuyochi kuMutarazzi Falls just to adore. But zvinotaurwa izvo kunzi vanhu vakapedzisira vamona the last sighting yavakaita of him, he was talking to someone, but whatever he was talking to, it was invisible. And zvinotaurwa kunzi matsimba ake akapedzisira kuonekwa like paedge pemvura ndo pakapedzisira kuonekwa like matsimba ake. And so I don't know enough to name matsimba ake, but like yeah. Anyway, it said kuti this man disappeared. And kwakaitika like an extensive search yekuti nyaya chakatombotaurwa zvekutodaro, an extensive search. Despite all those efforts, he was never found. So it's believed kuti akatorwa nchi kuendeswa kune imwe dimension nenjuzu, and he's probably maybe achazonzogo like after whatever years maybe nepo iyi tinozonzikere. But yeah, that's mystery story number one. Ndeye kuMutarazzi Falls, by the way, kana ndandisina kutaura ndeye kuMutarazzi Falls nyaya yedu. Mystery number two. Now it's said kuti kuma falls ikoko, like pama falls pepe, vanhu vanonzwa kuimba, vanonzwa like madrums ngoma chiti pam 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 pam, something like that. Vanonzwa like vachidedzwa mazita. And it's said kuti ukanzwa even uri stranger, zvekuti hausati wamboko, but ukangosvikapo vanokudaidza nezita. Ukateedza voice roro rinenge ichikudaidza, you wander off or you feel disoriented. Zvekuti unotombosheka for a few hours, but vanhu vanodzoka havakwanisi kutaura. It's said kuti, excuse me guys, it said kuti pane vakadzi vakamboendako vanga vari 3. One of the ladies akanzwa zita rake richidaidzwa ngati mti wadza. Yeah, wadza, because why not? Wadza, and then she followed over. Vatodza mafenzi ake ndikuya pana rundaidza what, and she kept walking. Varotsvaga newadza endepi ndobva vazomona after a few hours she was disoriented zvekuti anotombokwanisa kutaura kuti chiyanga nechadzimiranga aingoratidza like kutongoshamisika chii chiri kuitika. And they say mentally she was never the same because akazotengeta madreams ari kuanother dimension, which you'd like to believe kuti these dreams is probably something that happened and the brain is now taking it back kuti this is what happened. As Mutarazzi Falls is obviously located kune forest and whatnot, vanhu vanotaura kuti vanobona mbada, vanoona mababoons, vanoona nyoka, vanoona chakati. Hanzi these animals dzinoramba kuenda, dzinongoramba dzangu kutariswa daiso dzichiramba kuenda. Even if you say shoo, even ukada utiza ukadaita sei uchimhanya chichichi, dzinotongoramba dzangu kutariswa daiso refusing to leave. People say these are the ancestors warning you kuti never ever come back here, because the next time you come back here pane zvichaitika. Now malocals anotaurawo kuti kana mumuri menyu makamboitwa ushereketwa wekubata mushonga wekuita uroyi, it's bad for you to be there. Saka kana uchiziva kuti makwenyu makamboroya, it's bad for you kuti utenderere ikoko, because ropa rako rinonhuhwidzwa kuti harisi ropa rakachena. Saka muchenjere, mupote muchibvunza history futi dzekumboti nhai nhinga imboroya here, so that you know muri babata. Zvimwe zvacho ndatotaura kuti hara like iyo nyaya yekuti hamubvumidzwa kuswima, otherwise njuzu dzinokutora so. I think I said it before. Sometimes history yedu inonetsa kuti tiwane, because tinenge tichipinda mumapiripiti. Some of these things dzingori oral history, urikuona zvinhu zvekuti tinenge takaudzwa nanagogo nanani, and then the next thing now takuda kuzvigoogle tadata so hatizozviwani zvekudaro muri babata. At some point I think I need to go kutori like kuma bookshops nombonotsvaga like my books on Zimbabwean history and whatnot, timbopota tichiita zvinezvi, because these things are actually fascinating kuti timboona. But guys, it's said kuti mvura dzedu dzimaportals anotora vanhu ende vamwe vanodzoswa vamwe havadzoswe. Ndambotaura ndikati if you want me to do the differences between mermaids and sirens, please do let me know, because we would like to go deep into it. I don't know if you want to go deep into it. If you do let me know, because I managed to find out the reason why most of the sirens, mermaids, whatever, zvichingolinkwa like kuvakadzi and all those things. Deep dive. I just thought I should do this one because I know kuti tineka kubvisa chiremerera katinoita kunzvimbo idzi patinodzienda tichitora mapictures tichitasese tichifara. I just want us to be very aware of things that may happen. It may not be to you, but munaona here hauziye like the blood anoita keri kuti rakaita sei. Saka mungogara mungori vanhu vanenge vari alert. This is all that I have for you today. Panda, please do not forget to join my bulletin board. Tanata's bulletin board, yakanzi storytime bulletin board. If you go on my profile muchakaona, join that bulletin board because each and every day ndichange ndichibvunza vanhu tindaita storytime here each kana each here vanochoose. So the bulletin board team is the one that said ngatite Victoria Falls and Mutarazzi Falls, because it was either Victoria Falls and Mutarazzi Falls or Twitter like the Chipinge rivers. I do have nyaya dzechipinge dzandoda kuita. I have someone futi akatondisira like DM nyaya idzodzo dzekurunde river. It's Runde river right here kuchipinge iyoyo. So tichine dzimwe nyaya dzatichiri kuda kukava. We have a lot of things to unpack, guys, and I want to thank you all for your support. Akuna tanata pasina imimi. So it's your support that's taking me here. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I do hope you enjoy this week and be safe this December. Be good, be sweet, be safe, and most importantly, I need y'all to be kind. Bye-bye.